Yes, hey, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Micky Worthless. I'm here on the GRC, yeah. Big up King of the Ronalds, but it's flopped. Look where we are, we're back at the job centre. Back to being unimplissled. Man, give me a battle. Nah, I'm only joking. King of the Ronalds is popping, it's all good. I'm here on the GRC, and listen, yeah, it's Micky. Right, what happened is basically, I'm going to give you the short version of events. The dude Philly Swain was around my house in November. He was staying with me for a while. That's my boy. Him and Pedro were preparing for their battle. That's another story. Them guys were battling at the 5th birthday. Philly was at mine, crashing like at mine, and basically, when he was around, he invented this funny word called Ronalds. He was calling us all Ronalds. Basically, I was trying it with this girl, and she was working at McDonald's. And he was thinking, why am I trying it with this girl from McDonald's? And he was like, man, like, you shouldn't really be fucking with no girls from McDonald's. Like, you're a Ronald. You're a Ronald. He kept saying this to me, yeah? And then like one day on Twitter, I just wrote, you know what, I'm starting my own battle league called King of the Ronalds. I said it as a joke. It was, I ain't even gonna lie, it was a joke. My initial plan was I was gonna try and get all of the battlers that I didn't really think was really too popping, yeah? Make a fake card of say 3 battles of like this guy versus this guy, this guy versus this guy, this guy. And they all go to the event on the day thinking, yeah, it's time to battle and that, but really there's no event, and I was gonna pop out with a camera and say, haha, you're all Ronalds. And that was gonna be the King of the Ronalds, right? But when I put the idea out there that I was gonna start my own league, people started like hollering at me saying, oh, it's a good idea, do it, you should do it. Oh, really happy to see you doing it and that. And then I was thinking, like, should I do it? And then at the 5th birthday event, O'Shea came up to me and he was like, dude, like, that King of the Ronalds shit's amazing. I'd be down to battle if you did it. And when O'Shea said it, that, I thought, you know what? People actually want to see this. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not just like a funny joke. It's actually potentially a good idea. So at that point, I thought, you know what? I'm actually going to do this because, yeah, that's it. That's the real reason. Like, do you know what I mean? First event, like. Obviously, right, check this out. Pretty good turnout, but the crowd there were live, like they were so hyped to be there. Do you know what I mean? I learned a few things from doing the first event. It didn't run as smoothly as I would have liked. A couple of the battlers flopped, like, do you know what I mean? The sound on the day for the 2 live performances we had weren't exactly ideal, which were actually problems that I could have foreseen, and like I could have actually had that sort of, basically if I'd been on more on the ball with a few things, the sound issues wouldn't have been there. Like, I just took people's word for granted instead of really investigating things myself and blah blah blah. So there's a few things I've learned from doing this event, but the main feeling I've had from doing the first event is that it's definitely worth pursuing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah, definitely, yeah.
The vibe was good, like the battles that we did have were good. Everyone like tried their hardest, do you know what I mean? It was like a good vibe. The fans really enjoyed it, do you know what I mean? The energy was really good in the room, do you know what I mean? It was like a real good vibe, and I just think, like, if I'm gonna be honest, in my heart of hearts, I wish it had been twice as full and all the battlers and flopped, and do you know what I mean? Everyone killed it and blah blah blah, but it didn't go that way. But it went well enough for everybody to for the team that I've assembled, and for the battlers I had involved, and for the people that actually paid their money to come to the event. Like, everyone there had the feeling of, this is something that's going to be, do you know what I mean? It's going to be something. So, you know, we're just going to crack on. We've got a lot of good events that we're aiming to do. We're not trying to say, oh, we're not doing it this way, but like basically we're trying to sort of maybe hit a few areas that maybe haven't had a battle rap event yet, do you know what I'm saying? If Don't Flop or any of the other leagues haven't actually reached these places yet, so like, even though the turnouts might be less, we're going to try and reach different places and,
whole new
not,
demographic and that, yeah.
That's right, and not encroach on maybe what other people are doing, do you know what I mean? Like, because
doing your own thing, like,
yeah, do you know what I'm saying? And there's going to be no real reason of, you know, certain areas get to see battle events more than others, do you know what I mean? Certain areas you would relate with, say for example, like, do you know what I mean? Brixton, you think of Don't Flop straight away, so there's no real reason for us to try and do an event in Brixton, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if we were going to try and do a Newcastle event, you'd probably think, well, there's 2 leagues already there, like Get Slated and the fucking other one, I forget the name of it. There's no real, where's the demand really going to be? So it's like, we're trying to figure out a way of trying to like go to areas that are worth visiting and like we could do with an event, and are still kind of like fresh territories, but without it being like a complete fucking, no disrespect to anyone's area, but like without it being a fucking waste of time and it being a dead area, do you know what I mean? But I think the Banbury one's really going to pop off because Luke's fucking handling that one. Hayward, he's like the guy who I co-run this thing with. He's the Wayne Rooney MC, Ripper. He's had a million rap names, you might have heard of him before. And like basically, these little kids are coming by our scooters, they're gonna pop a wheelie or something, I don't even know. But listen, yeah, Luke's handling this event. It's gonna pop off, it's in Banbury, it's gonna be in April, and then the next one's gonna be in Portsmouth. And we've got some sick battles lined up for this shit, man. Pamphlet versus Pedro was my favourite battle at the event. That was great to see. That really was good to see Pamphlet back battling. He's one of my favourites from back in the day. Me and him, you know, we've been through a lot of stuff together, a lot of wild fucking arguments and trips. He even used to live at my house for a little while. And, do you know what I mean? He was one of the people that I really affiliate of like my favourite time in battling. So like he was always around when I was around. So do you know what I mean? So like it's really good to see him again. And obviously Pedro, you know what I mean? That's like my little fucking brother. Do you know what I mean? So it's great to see fucking them two just like
going bar for bar, like.
Yeah, it was sick. It was funny. It's funny. It's good to see. Yeah, so that one for sure. And also Hulk vs Big J is a great matchup too.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah. Who would I like? You know, right? I've got a few rappers that I want to get to King of the Ronalds, man. I really want to get Joker Star. He's one of my favourite battle rappers. He's one of the best. Chris Lee's has got to come. O'Shea has got to come. O'Shea was actually meant to be at the first event, couldn't make it for work-related reasons, so that sucked. But he was actually going to battle Toucan, oddly. Like, I know that's a bit of a, no disrespect to Toucan, but it's just a bit of a maybe a little bit of a mismatch, but that's who O'Shea wanted to battle, so, you know what I mean? Yeah. Let's set it up. Yeah, so, yeah, them 3 guys would be great. Joker Star, O'Shea, Chris Lee's. Like, I want to get, obviously, Luke, who's going to be battling next event, Hayward, whatever the fuck he's going to call himself from now on. Double L. I got a little matchup in line for him that we've been talking about. So yeah, we're going to see some good matchups coming soon, man. Give me some good people. Yeah, we was thinking about maybe doing something like to be honest, that's kind of odd you just said that, because I just mentioned Double L doing a matchup against somebody, and that's gonna be kind of like I don't know if it'll be a Grime clash on beats, but do you know what I mean? It's definitely 2 Grime style MCs, if it even comes off. So let's not speak too much about that. But yeah, I don't know if we do Grime over beat. I don't know if we do it like a Lord of the Mic style thing with like on the beat. Do you know what I mean? We could do it, but I don't know. We're mainly focusing on the a cappella rap battles for now, I think, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, my flatmate who I live with, yeah, he works there. He told me to give me a good deal and a good rate on the fucking thing. We went for it. Do you know what I mean? I just thought, you know what? Fuck it. It's the first event. It's basically my area. Do you know what I mean? So down the road from where I'm at. So I might as well just go there and just do it that way. Do you know what I mean? So that's how I did it. So there was basically nothing more than laziness, and the venue fell in my lap and was lit and real near to where I lived. That became the venue. But big up IGF though, man, because it was good of them to let us do it and that. Do you know what I mean? And I get the feeling they enjoyed it too. So that was good, man. Basically, man, for the next year you're gonna just see me working on King of the Ronalds and my USB label Unemployed Scumbags, which is me, Double L, Pedro, Haywood and Kruger. That's our little thing that we all came together as a collective and thought, you know what, we'll all release our music on this little thing. You're gonna see us working on that more once we get the King of the Ronalds thing set up, putting music out. I'm doing basically my next album I'm working on is me and Double L, Topsville Geezers, all Pigman Dan beats, so that's me, Pigman and Double L, the Topsville Geezers. Putting that out, helping kind of co-producing Double L's EP alongside Double L himself. I'm working, so there are 2 projects I'm working on. Also Pedro's album, we've been working on that for a minute now. We're gonna be putting the finishing touches to that, getting that out, and then at some point probably some sort of new solo project from me. But since the album, since You Body My Heart and that, I haven't really started to formulate a solid release that I'm really into the idea, the concept and the feel and the sound of yet. So really the Topsville Geezers album is my main musical focus at the moment, man. James Arthur's hurting. Listen, yeah, I don't know what his game is like, do you know what I mean? He is an idiot. Like, he's a stupid idiot. Like, I can't describe it in any other way. He's just like an idiot, and it's like, I don't know why he did all the things he did, but then they took his Twitter away from him, yeah, for like however long, and then they give it back to him, and then within a week, he's on Twitter again, being an idiot. Like, do you know what I mean? With that other girl, that Teddy Edwards girl, who's now fucking, like, exposed him to be a fucking idiot again. Like, do you know what I mean? So, I think the guy really and truly, he just needs to fucking turn it in. Like, stop thinking he's clever, stop thinking that you're talented, stop thinking that you've got anything about you. Do your gigs, put your little records out what they tell you to make, and just fucking come off all this social networking and just be happy that you got some money, bro. Because you could do a lot with that shit.
Yeah, I hear that.
You could move to fucking India right now, yeah, and be fucking balling with that money. Do you know what I mean? So like, he needs to chill out, I think. He needs to chill out. He needs to chill out a lot, bro. He really needs to chill out. So yeah. To my fans, thank you, man. Like, just thank you for the support. Keep supporting. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I've got mad love for all of you. This is what I need to say quickly, yeah? Please follow facebook.com/King of the Ronalds. Go and like the page. Type it Micky Worthless into YouTube and follow that page for all the uploads, yeah? The trailer for King of the Ronalds comes out next week, which is the week beginning the 17th, I think. And then the first upload for the battles is the 1st of April, yeah? So that's gonna be popping, do you know what I mean? And we're gonna be popping from then. And basically, yeah. Peace to the Grime Rap Critic, the GRC. Peace to everybody that watches. Big up King of the Ronalds, big up all my boys, big up all my fans, big up my girl, big up everyone. Big up my mum and dad, big up everybody around the world. And just learn to love each other in it and be unified and find spirituality and love your God. And that's all I got to say. Peace.